Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day. The Last Resort is celebrating an odd milestone in her baby daughter's life after keeping Matilda's birthday a secret and revealing what relationship Matt Brownie shares with her kids. Jasmine announced her pregnancy in February 2025, although she had been pregnant for several months already. Jasmine kept her due date and baby sex a secret from fans. She revealed she had given birth to Matt Brownie's baby in April 2025. However, fans were uncertain since Maddie looked at least a few months old. Jasmine kept her due date. Jasmine has used Instagram to share big news about her baby, but it is still not clearing up the confusion about Matilda's birthday. Jasmine shared an Instagram post with several pictures of baby Maddie from the last few weeks. Jasmine captioned it, 5 weeks old today, and added, "My beautiful Princess Matilda." As per Jasmine's post, Matilda turned 5 weeks old today on April 28, 2025. However, Jasmine herself posted about how she gave birth to Matilda on April 21, 2025. In that case, Matilda turned 5 weeks old last week, and not today as per Jasmine's claims. Jasmine's baby became 5 weeks old on Friday, but the reality TV star shared the news much later, just like her baby's birth announcement. During the tell-all, when Jasmine refused to reveal when she was due, Jasmine claimed she was superstitious, and her family also seemed to believe in not sharing such details outside their circle of loved ones and very close friends. Jasmine did the same, amid rumors that Jasmine was allegedly pregnant while filming The Last Resort. Jasmine was not drinking on the show, and there was speculation that she was cheating on Gino before they went on The Last Resort. However, Jasmine reminded fans that her pregnancy lasted 9 months, and the show was filmed in March-April 2024. It's also likely that Jasmine was indeed pregnant when she filmed the show and later miscarried. However, Jasmine has continued to ignore all the criticism about her relationship and baby, and chooses to post on social media according to her wish, with no particular timeline. Jasmine recently shared an update about Matt's relationship with her sons in Panama. Jasmine confirmed that Matt and her sons get along well. Jasmine has been opening up about her kids, slowly on social media, including Matilda, even though her birth story still remains a mystery to many. While Jasmine claims that she hadn't filmed The Single Life, it might take a new spin-off for her after 90 Day. The Last Resort to clearly explain every single detail. After her breakup with Josh Weinstein, Natalie Mordovtseva from 90 Day The Last Resort has decided to change her focus from romance to fitness. She originally came to the United States to marry Mike Youngquist, but they separated 6 months after the wedding. Natalie then began dating Josh, but their relationship was problematic. After being in an on-again, off-again relationship for 3 years, they finally sought therapy in 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 2. Despite a few therapy sessions, Josh and Natalie didn't make any progress. By the end of the season, Josh broke up with Natalie. Natalie is ready to move on from Josh after their final breakup and has started prioritizing her health over dating. Natalie recently posted a video of herself exercising outdoors, captioned, "Here I am checking off one of my biggest goals, getting back to my active life." After getting a tummy tuck, she wants to tone her body further and has decided to resume working out while eating good food and getting smart rest. Natalie also mentioned, "This is just the beginning, stay tuned." She used hashtags comeback stronger, goal-getter, healthy lifestyle, and stronger every day to emphasize her commitment to her new life goals. Natalie's recent post suggests that she is no longer willing to let drama interfere with her personal goals. Rather, she wants to focus on her physical and mental well-being, which has previously contributed to her success in modeling. In recent years, Natalie was unable to focus on herself due to her tumultuous relationship with Josh. Their troubled relationship caused various challenges that affected both her personal and professional life. By concentrating on her health and fitness, the 90 Day Fiancé alum likely hopes to rejuvenate her physical appearance and advance her modeling career. A few weeks ago, Natalie shared a similar update discussing her goals. She revealed that she was in the Dominican Republic to learn how to surf. Natalie seems to be dedicating herself to maintaining an active lifestyle since her split from Josh. She is putting in the necessary effort to rehabilitate herself and bounce back. Natalie's newfound passion for fitness could also be a way for her to improve her mental well-being. During 90 Day The Last Resort, Natalie was shown physically attacking Josh and having a meltdown. Perhaps Natalie is seeking to improve her mental health by staying active. Natalie is starting a new chapter in her life after her appearance on 90 Day: The Last Resort. Although she used to lean on Josh for financial support, she has grown more independent. She has also secured a new, comfortable place to live. Natalie's recent emphasis on health seems like a way for her to assert her independence further. It's likely that she no longer wants to be in an unhealthy relationship. With this newfound dedication to fitness, hopefully, the 90 Day: The Last Resort star will be able to live harmoniously and find a suitable partner. David Toborowski from 90 Day Fiancé candidly discusses his plans to have another child with Annie Sowen after the birth of their daughter, Minthyra. David and Annie were married in 2017, and 7 years later, they made the decision to have a baby. They went through IVF procedures, and Annie successfully became pregnant in June 2024. Surprisingly, the couple chose to have their child in Thailand, near Annie's family. 9 months later, they welcomed their first child, daughter Minthyra. However, David recently surprised fans by returning to Arizona, U.S., leaving Annie and their daughter behind in Thailand. David has temporarily returned home to Arizona for 2 weeks to complete some necessary tasks. Before arriving in Arizona, he flew to Los Angeles to undergo cosmetic procedures to rejuvenate his youthful appearance. While spending time with a friend in Arizona, David recently held a live Instagram session to update fans on his life and the latest cosmetic procedures. When asked if he was having another one, David jokingly asked, "You mean the procedure or another child? Don't scare me with both." He continued to say that they still have 3 embryos on ice, but are currently focused on Minthyra. When David and Annie first started dating, they acknowledged their 24-year age difference and weren't insistent on having children together. In various interviews, Annie indicated that she was fine with not becoming a mother, as David had already undergone a vasectomy. She also mentioned that she didn't want her husband, who was aging, to have to change diapers at his age. However, things changed in 2024, and they began talking about having a baby. David didn't have to undergo a vasectomy reversal, and with the help of sperm extraction, Annie was able to get pregnant successfully. David and Annie are thrilled with their decision to have a child. They adore Minthyra, and David misses his daughter during his U.S. trip. However, it is important to recognize that he may feel overwhelmed with new duties. When asked about their plan to have another baby, he seemed worried about the additional responsibilities. Currently, David and Annie seem satisfied with having a daughter and aren't actively seeking IVF treatment for another child. Given that David is now in his late 50s, he may be content with having only one child with Annie. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day: The Last Resort has opened up about the emotional challenges of motherhood after giving birth to her daughter, Matilda aka Maddie. She initially appeared on the show with Gino Palazzolo, but their relationship was never compatible. In late 2024, Gino and Jasmine joined 90 Day: The Last Resort Season 2 in hopes of working through their intimacy issues. However, therapy led Jasmine to propose an open marriage to Gino. Although Gino agreed to her proposal, their relationship ultimately didn't endure. In March 2025, Jasmine welcomed her daughter with Matt Brownies. Even though Jasmine enjoys motherhood with her newborn daughter, she recently discussed the challenges of being a mother while promoting a clothing brand. While walking in her red workout dress, Jasmine said, "You have no idea how difficult it was for me to get out of the house, physically and mentally." She talked about the sleep deprivation that comes with caring for her newborn. Jasmine also mentioned, "The real struggle is the mental one. When I look at myself, and it's so hard for me not to compare the alteration of Jasmine versus this new version." She admitted to being critical of any imperfections. However, she has decided to stop blaming herself and embrace the body that gave birth to her daughter. From the moment she appeared in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, Jasmine seemed to be dealing with self-esteem and body dysmorphia issues. After watching herself on TV, she began to change her physical appearance and had various cosmetic surgeries, including lip fillers, facials, and dental procedures. Jasmine had acknowledged that her body image issues started after her ex-husband cheated on her. Exercising helped her become confident. Unfortunately, her self-esteem worsened after she married Gino, who began rejecting her sexually and withheld affection from her. Now that her body has changed after giving birth to her daughter, Jasmine is once again losing confidence in herself. She misses how she used to look before her pregnancy and can't help but find imperfections. However, this time, the 90-day The Last Resort cast member has decided to work through her temporary self-esteem issues and focus on how incredible her body is to have given birth to her daughter. She has promised herself not to dwell on the changes her body has gone through, but to praise the miracle it has created. Jasmine looks very different now compared to her first appearance on the show. Some suggest that she is completely unrecognizable from how she looked in 2021. While Jasmine made drastic changes to her appearance after meeting Gino, she no longer relies on plastic surgery for confidence. It appears that Matt's unconditional love and support have helped her regain confidence. The 90-day The Last Resort cast member now focuses on her health by maintaining an exercise routine and praying to be happy and healthy so she can take care of her 3 children. 90-Day Fiancé viewers have long suspected that the show's storylines have become more and more inauthentic. When the series premiered in 2014, it was the first show of its kind on reality television. Camera crews follow couples' international love stories, which customarily included footage of them greeting each other at the airport. The airport scenes have become some of the most iconic segments in the franchise. The scenes often feature emotional moments as the couples embrace, often for the first time in person. Since season 1, 90-Day Fiancé has continued to entertain viewers with multiple seasons and spin-offs, and by the looks of it, there are even more storylines to come. On social media, a TMZ field reporter captured footage of what appeared to be a 90-day fiancé couple meeting at LAX. The footage was posted on TikTok in a video captioned, 90-Day Fiancé. Behind the scenes at LAX airport. In the recording, a man stands at the bottom of an escalator holding a Brazilian flag as he hugs a woman. Surely this is take 1, reads text over the beginning of the video. In take 2, the woman comes down the escalator as the man waves his Brazilian flag. They excitedly run to each other as the woman reaches the ground and they hug again. In take 3, the woman follows a cameraman up the escalator to film the scene again. Get back up there and sell it, reads the text over the video this time. Next, the couple recreates the escalator scene for a 3rd time, then again for a 4th take. The man and woman walk hand in hand down the stairs to baggage claim, followed by camera crews the entire time. The video ends with the couple exiting the airport with their luggage. In the comments section, 90-Day Fiancé fans were surprised and disappointed that the footage wasn't exactly organic. I watch the show religiously, but I'm very aware most of it is edited and staged, expressed one TikTok user. A second commenter added, "This is why people act a fool on the show. Because otherwise they make you do a million takes." A third 90-Day Fiancé fan admitted they were sad because they never knew cast members filmed multiple takes. "Now I can't unsee it," they added. Another TikTok user joked that Asualu Pula's unforgettable airport greeting, in which he stripped down to nothing but a Samoan lava and performed an attention-grabbing traditional Samoan dance, would have been quite a scene to refilm 4 times. 98% scripted, but they can still call it reality TV. Like American football, wrote Ida Venkinamore. As the video's creator, Charlie Cotton noted, "I think they were just getting Diff Angle's prob." So, is a new season of 90-Day Fiancé on the horizon, and will viewers eventually meet the couple in the TikTok? Multiple seasons and spin-offs are in the works, so that's likely the case. As Monsters and critics previously reported, the franchise is actively seeking participants for new seasons of 90-Day Fiancé, 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Days and 90-Day Fiancé. The other way, interested couples were asked to email Sharp Entertainment's casting department to schedule a casting call. TLC has made no official announcements regarding the premiere dates of each show. We know a new spin-off, 90-Day Hunt for Love, debuts in May 2025. The newest spin-off features 8 former cast members looking to find love, but in a different fashion than 90-Day. The Single Life. This time, Rob Warren, Courtney Reardans, Colt Johnson, Chantel Everett, Usman Sojaboy Umar, Tim Malcolm, Tiffany Franco, and Jennifer Tarazona will travel to Tulum, Mexico, where they'll be introduced to new sexy singles via mixers, dates, and events organized by a team of relationship professionals.